Hey everybody, it's Will Rambo. As I'm recording this, we are 12 days away from Scatter Sunday. We've been talking about it at our church since July 27th. We've been talking about it as a staff for several months, and I can't believe we're only 12 days away from Scatter Sunday. Now, to remind you, or if you've not been around the last few weeks, Scatter Sunday is on August the 31st, Sunday of Labor Day weekend, where we're not going to meet for normal worship services. Instead, we're going to scatter all over our community and love people well in the name of Jesus Christ. And that can be simple things. It can be grocery shopping for somebody you know that needs it. It can be mowing somebody's yard. It can be going to sit with someone who's been through something lately. Or it may be more ambitious. You may have some construction work you want to do for somebody or some painting for somebody. It's completely up to you. And so there are some questions we want you to feel like that you've had answered. So this Sunday, August 24th, our last Sunday to gather before Scatter Sunday, we're going to have a booth set up here at Tupelo back by the prayer room, so if you're seated in our worship space, it'll be back and to your right, where myself, Marissa Rambo, Jessica Gray, some of our other staff may be around. We'll be there to answer any questions you have. We don't want you to get to the 31st with no idea where you're going to go or what you're going to do. We don't have to know what you're going to do, but we want you to know what you're going to do. So on this Sunday, the 24th, we'll be back there. We'd love to help you know some options that are available, give you some ideas, whether for your family or your small group. Speaking of small groups, if you're in a small group, we do need you to register your project. Your small group leaders heard a couple of weeks ago at our small group launch conversation with leaders about registering their project, the project you'll work on together. We need you to do that. Why do we need you to do that? Because if 10 small groups decide they're going to all go take food to the CCU unit, the ICU unit at the hospital, then there's going to be way too much food there. So we just want to make sure that small groups are spread out. We know where they're going. It also lets us know any gaps where we can send other families or groups that are looking for a place to serve. So if you can do that, you can get ideas, you can register your small group, or you can sign up for a neighborhood. We have 5 strategic areas around Tupelo that we've said, hey, we've got families who want to host something in that area or individuals that want to host something. And so we'd love for you to sign up. You can do all this on our website, theorchard.net/scatter. There's a drop-down menu where you can sign up for Wildwood or Joyner or around Thomas Street or Saltillo or downtown. And as you sign up, one of our area coordinators will be in touch with you and say, hey, here's the things that are going on in Wildwood. We'd love for you to be a part of it. Now, so let's just address something that several of you have expressed that is so natural. Our staff expressed it. You may have some fear, some hesitation. This may be uncomfortable. Let me just affirm that and say, absolutely, you should. I get it. This is different. It's unique. Friends, it's risky. The first Sunday we introduced it in July 27th, I stood up in front of the church and I told you, we don't know how this will go. This may not go well, but we're willing to take some chances for the sake of the kingdom. Our concern is for 20,000 people who aren't connected to a local community of faith, or more importantly, a relationship with Jesus Christ. And when is the primary time that we can connect with some of those folks? It may be on the time that we're usually retreated away here together. We love to gather together. We love worship here on Sunday mornings. But we want to take a Sunday morning and say we love Christ enough and we love our community enough to scatter instead of gather. And so it may not be comfortable for you. That's okay. It may feel risky. It's okay. One of our staff was telling the story today that they've planned this event at their house and their biggest fear is that nobody's going to show up. And then she said, but either way, it's worth it. It's worth it to say to my neighborhood how much I love them. It's worth it to say to our neighborhood that we care about what goes on with you. So we want to help you get connected. Don't hesitate to call the office, to email, to contact me, to let us help you come up with ideas, things to think through. Now remember, there's an idea page. There's a whole booklet about why we're doing this. You can connect to a neighborhood or register your small group, all of it, on our website, theorchard.net/scatter. This week on our Facebook page, if you're not on the Orchard Facebook page, join this week. This week we're going to post a few ideas where organizations have contacted us and said, hey, if you got some groups, we know some things that need to be done. So be on the lookout for that. You don't have to be in a group. You can be an individual or a family and sign up to be a part of one of those projects. Friends, I hope that we've given you as much information as you need. Just some other details about that morning. If you want to meet here, we'll be here at 9 o'clock. You don't have to meet here that morning. Childcare is available here on site from 9 till about 12:30, but as soon afternoon as possible, we would love for you to come back and pick up your kiddos so we can release our workers for the day. And remember, if you don't know what else to do that day, or if you're looking for a way to end your morning together, we'd love for you to go to lunch somewhere in Tupelo, go to a local restaurant, and tip generously. Sundays have a reputation for being a day where people don't get excited about working in a restaurant. Let's find a simple way to bless someone who's serving us on that day as we go out and serve our community well that day. All right, friends, if there's anything else you need to know, be in touch with us. We want you informed, and we cannot wait to see what God's going to do on Scatter Sunday.